Rhea. That's Tora. Hope it's not too windy here. Just hang on, girls. Just hang on. We'll go up on these nice rocks here. Yeah. That'll be nice. Come here by me, girl. Come by me. Oh, yeah. Nice soft moss. How's my big girl, huh? How's my big girl? Oh, man. Well, we're having a really good day today, boy. I got my big girl, Rhea. She's a Swedish Elkhound, a Jämthund. One of my best buddies. Very, very good dog. Oh, man. Really nice to work with. We're scouting for game today, and it's everywhere today. So, about a mile back, I put the lead on her because we were crossing through a bunch of moose area there. There was moose droppings every 100 yards, and I couldn't keep her. So I just put the lead on. She's geared to hunt with the lead on, so it's no problem. But exceptional dog, beautiful dog. Now, this is one of a very select group of dogs in Canada. They're founded, the dog originates out of Sweden, but the parents of this dog came from Finland. And this is Anya Enrico's pup. She has sisters Zina, Raven, Ayla, Svea, and brothers Nate, Uller, and Elvis. Nate, Uller, Elvis, and Toggle, the amazing Toggle. And so there was 9 in that litter. Now this is a very, very skilled hunting dog, and I'll just back up, girl. I can see your face down. Very skilled hunting dog. Oh, it's a little wet right here, maybe. Hey, girl. That's a little moss. It's been raining, sure enough. Nice and soft, but wet. Oh well, so much for dry. But what we're doing today, we're doing some leash building, some scouting, some abilities for her to work. This dog is bred to hunt. That's what they're bred for. And this is an extreme hunting line. And in BC, you can use these dogs to hunt. And what you would hunt is moose or bear. You can hunt deer. It's difficult because they don't stand. But she can find them, of course. However, you need to gear the dog into a scent, and primarily you're going to gear this dog into moose. That's its primary hunting target, is moose. So you would gear this dog into moose. So when we're hiking here, I'm hiking always through moose country, and she's picking up moose all the time, and then I encourage her on the moose scent. And she's very, very good at understanding. I want her to find that. And once they lock a scent in, a Jämthund will hold that scent for life. And so then when you're hunting, you're going to do your scouting in areas where there's game, of course. And let her tell you where they are. Now, I will say this much. When you're hunting with a dog in BC, you will hunt with a lead. And so you need to be skilled with this dog and understand this dog at how she tracks game and how she goes ahead and finds it for you. So hunting with a dog is not necessarily the best hunter that's going to have the most results. It's the best dog handler, because the dog will be a much better hunter than any human. This is Tuva. This is an extremely skilled hunting dog too. This is a Norwegian Elkhound. This Swedish Elkhound, Norwegian Elkhound. Now this dog will be considerably bigger. She's only 8 months old. So be considerably bigger when she's full grown. No, you just stay by me, girl. We'll do the video. Tora, come by me in the video. Now I hope my camera's not picking up too much wind. We got up quite high. And the reason we came up here is we were tracking everything, but I wanted to see if I could see over this ridge and see to the west. And unfortunately, there's one more cliff to climb, and I'm tired, so I'm stopping here. But I'll pack a lunch next time, and I'll come halfway, stop and eat, and then I'll go to that ridge, and we should be able to see over there. But back to this hunting with this dog. So you just stay right in the video, girl. The guy that has the best skill with the dog, the best understanding with the dog, the best rapport, and can comprehend what his dog is telling him, will have the best results. And so it's the dog handler that will win the race on hunting with a dog. And a dog will pick up a moose scent way further than you can possibly imagine. Now, with the wind coming from that way, all the moose are down in that draw. There's a bunch of aspen. You can see the aspens start here and they run down the draw there and they run all the way down. We were through the water there a lot. And so you put your dog up here and you work your way down there through with the wind blowing right into his face, her face, and she'll pick up everything that's there. She'll tell you exactly where they are. And you just walk along with them. Now, they hunt silent. They don't bark until they're right in front of them, so they'll take you right up there. I've worked with her mother, and she walks me right up to them. And she's quiet. She's stealthy. She's like quite unbelievable. She's just very, very quiet. So it's I almost have to go get my moccasins on to keep as quiet as her. Boy, she's really good. And so Rhea will be every bit as good as her mother, of course. But her mother has already stopped quite a bit of game before the age of this dog. We didn't have the chance to stop game with Rhea yet. And so that's not a big deal. Whether she stops it now or at 8 months or 9 or 10 or a year and a half, it's not going to affect her life. And or her, no, you just stay by me, Rhea. You just stay right here by me. Come over here. Come around. Come around, girl. Come. Turn for the camera. Look at this. Come around. Come here. Come over here so they can see you. What girl? There's my girl Tora. What a girl, Tora. What? So Tora is 10, and Norwegian Elkhound, exceptional dog. Very, very good hiking dog. Really good working dog out here. Now in the world of Jämthunds, this is an extraordinary animal. This is as good as they come. You couldn't actually go to the old country and find one better than this. This is out of some of the very best Jämthunds in the world, of course, and exceptional dog. Now, stunning dog, beautiful dog to work with. Now, I will tell you that there's little subtle differences, right? the calm on this dog is calmer than, say, the Norwegian, right? The calm on her. And the fire, when she gets a threat in her face, she's hotter. So the very, very subtle differences, but they're there. So when you're just sitting and having a nice day with this dog, it's a beautiful dog. It's very, very calm. But if she determines there's a threat, she's quite intense. She's a little more intense than these other guys. Tuva's pretty intense, but these guys are a little more intense. And Anya's right on the edge of wild. Like, if a threat comes in her zone, boy, I'll tell you what, she is on it. So very, very good dog that way. Extremely good dog. If a woman wanted a dog to hike with, this would be an exceptional dog. And Satu, the breeder of the father of this dog, she hikes with these dogs all the time, hunts with them all the time. And she loves that ability of them to protect her and look after her, but to be calm and steady and just a rock. And so it's a very, very good dog for a woman that likes to hike and likes to get out. And sometimes you gotta hike alone. Whereas you take a dog like this, boy, you can hike alone. It's an exceptional breed. There's no other breeder of this Jämthund in Canada. We're the only one. But it's an exceptional dog for that regard. Now, hunters, they will love this dog if they're dog handlers. If they're not dog handlers, well, they'll never be as smart as this dog at finding the game. And so, unless they allow the dog to show them, they won't have the results. Some guys are not smart enough to let the dog lead the way. And so those are not good dog hunting hunters. A person that allows the dog to lead the way, they'll have tremendous results with the dog. Now the beauty of the dog in hunting is you can scout. So her and I, we can go scout, and we can find out all the regions where they are. We can find out where they're hanging out, what they're doing. We can scout it all, and we get a pretty good look at them, and we know where they are. And she knows as well what we're doing when we're out. And so very, very good that way. Whereas if you're just scouting alone all the time, you might walk right by them. They might be laying in a draw or standing in a slough, a little bit of deep water, eating some willows, whatever. You might go right by them, whereas she'll never go by them. She'll just lock right on. And so very, very good that way. And of course, if you want to hunt bear with this dog, well, okay. That would be the easiest thing in the world, right? Because bears really smell. And you get her locked on the bear scent, boy. Oh, wow. The grandmother, Anya's mother, is a Finnish bear champion. So very skilled at hunting bear. Now, so they'll find bear. You can have them find them if you want them. This dog is exceptional for that. It's the original bear dog. This dog has been hunting and working on bear for about 9,000 years, 8,000 years. The old boys found a new archaeological dig over there, and they're saying now that this dog was running with them old guys at 10,000 years. No, we'll just stay. We'll just stay. Tuva, Tora, come by me, Tuva, Tora, so that Rhea doesn't get going. Come up here. Come a little more. Come a little bit so they can see you. Come a little bit. There's my girl. There's my girl. What a beautiful girl. What a beautiful girl. Stunning dog, this dog. Now this dog will get pretty big. Her mother's pretty good sized. Her brother, Ark, is a big fella. Her dad is about 85 pounds and stands probably 26, 27 inches. He's a really big boy. But Rhea is the biggest of all the sisters. Xena may be bigger than Rhea, but the four I have, Rhea's the largest. Now, you can't tell the difference between Rhea and Raven. They look identical. They're literally identical twins. They're identical. All the training, all the work you do with a Norwegian, you can do with a Jämthund. You can do with a Swedish. She would love to be with her pals, of course, but I want her to stay for the video. You just say, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Come up here. Come up here. Come here. Come up by me here. Come right up here. That's my big girl. There's my big girl. One of the most striking dogs in the world. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Beautiful dog. Very, very nice. Loves his terrain too, boy. You just hang by me. No. You just stay right here. You just stay right by me, buddy. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Good girl. I don't blame you. So yeah, we wanted to talk a little bit about doing some leash work. We're doing a lot of left and right training today too. As soon as I put the lead on, I'm doing left and right training automatically because I want her to go where I want her to go. And with all this deadfall and brush down, I got to pick my trail kind of careful. So I have her well geared on that. But she's smart. Oh, they're highly intelligent, these guys. And a good dog. Tuva, Tora, come by me so Rhea just relaxes. Tora, Tuva. Just hang on, girl. We'll get them over here. But girl. There went somewhere. There they come. Come on, Tora, come by me. Tora knows there's marmots all over, so she's hoping to get one. But the bears have pretty well taken what's easy capture, and the eagles got the rest. 3 eagles were tracking us the other day over there when I had little Aurora out. And I thought, oh man, that's all I need. Have them come down and pick her up. So, what a good dog, eh? Oh, it's a beautiful dog, a really beautiful dog. Now, both of these parents, the mom and the dad, were both born in Finland and are both registered in Finland. And I did not have the opportunity to register Rhea in Canada. There's no place to do it. So I have not done that. But it's fully registered, like she can be registered if there was a place, but there isn't. This dog goes right to the start of the Jämthund Association, of course. You can trace both sides all the way back. Every dog, every single dog in the entire background of this dog is a champion hunting dog, every single one. So they used only champion hunting dogs. Now, I should rephrase that, except Anya and Rico, because they're here. I brought them over as pups. Tora, come down by us. Come here. Tora, Tora, come here. Tuva, come by me. Stay right here. Because you don't try that trick, Tora. Tora will tune you in. You don't try and ride Tora. Unless you want a new scar. Unless you want a new scar. But you know what? Maybe Tuva's starting to cycle. Wouldn't that be something if she cycled early? She's not supposed to cycle yet. Her sister, Tekla, is just getting bred. She hooked up this morning and the other night. So she's bred now. What a good girl. What a good girl. So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about these Jämthunds and working the lead. And I'll touch more on working on the lead, but in Sweden they run on the lead almost all the time while they're scouting, and they do a lot of work on Finland on the lead, but when they go to hunt over there with them, they let them go. And so a little different than here. You cannot let them go and hunt here. You can scout with them off lead all day long, but if you've got your license and your tag and your gun and you're using the dog, you've got to have the lead. Plus, if you know, it's a bit of a challenge. If she gets barking one here and they start moving, it's hard to keep up. We have different terrain here. This is hard ground to cover. She can cover, like she'd be a long ways gone. And I have no cell service or anything, right? So I got no cell service or nothing at the yard even. And so we run a satellite connection, and so you can't run a satellite or a cell phone caller, that sort of thing. I would have to get a total GPS system, and then I run into problems because I'm right on the border. I'm picking up signals, and there's laws regarding that, so difficult for me to run the best callers that they do in Finland. Those callers that Satu has are really, really cool, but there is callers we can get, and I know Tracy and Dennis have theirs picked out, and Cash, he has one. There's a few others have. They're really good Garmin GPS units, and I think I'll get the same one they have and use it. But right at this point, I don't need it right now because I'll hunt with the lead. Well, that's pretty good video. That's pretty good. These girls want to get hiking back, and it's time to motor. Good video. Now, Anya will, I should mention this. Anya is having a litter in the fall, the mother. She will have more of these. Come by me, girl. Oh, you can just stay there. I'll just, yeah, so Anya will have a litter this fall. Oh, that's going to be a nice video.